Hi everyone, it's Iz from Everhart Life Sport Recovery, here with another exercise that will help you heal postpartum. The exercise today is called Deadbugs, and you'll see why, because when you get up on the floor, or you get down on the floor I should say, you will be moving a little bit like a dead bug. So this exercise is awesome for women or anyone who just went through a traumatic event on their core, because it is very gentle and helps you gain back that initial core strength and stability that's going to help us hold in all of our organs, improve the gap that might have occurred in your abs during pregnancy, and overall just be a really great core builder. So there's many progressions to this exercise, which is one of the reasons why it's so great for people who are just coming back to exercise after having their baby. So I'll go through each one of them one by one, and I would recommend that as you start out, remember that your core strength likely isn't the same as it was before you became pregnant. So be patient with yourself, give yourself time to heal, and just be consistent with it. You'll be up and doing the full progression in no time. Okay, so first progression is just activating your core. So we're gonna lay down on our mat. Our back is flat. Our feet are flat on the floor. And what I want you to do is put a hand on your abs and suck in your stomach like you're at the beach. So you'll breathe and breathe out and just bring it in. This is our active position. So when I say the abs are active and you're sucking in, think about bringing your belly button to the floor. We want that to be maintained through every position throughout our dead bugs, no matter what progression we're at. So always core is active during these. All right. Progression number 2, you're moving your arms now. So we start here, thumbs pointed toward the back wall, and you are moving them back and moving them forward. So again, our belly button is sucked in, pressing into the floor. And that is progression number 2. Progression number 3, if you still aren't feeling any sort of exertion or shakiness from your core, is legs. So our hands are flat on the floor. We're going to pick up one leg at a time, put it out, bring it back in, and then the other leg goes out, bring it back in. So you are just hovering them off of the floor. Back in and out. And while you're doing this, check in with yourself. And again, if your core starts to shake and you start to have trouble maintaining that belly button to the floor position, maintaining that like sucked in stomach, that's a sign that you've reached the point where you're challenging your core, and you can stop there until it becomes no longer challenging. But let's say you've made it past the legs, you've made it past the arms and just basic core tension. Now we're going to put arms and legs together. So starting in this position, both arms are going back at the same time one leg is lifting up. So together, back, out, in, out, in. And again, the whole time your back is glued to the floor, belly button is pushing into the floor. In, out, in. Okay? So putting everything together. Finally, if you progress past that, what you can then do is lift your feet off of the floor, hands are above, and then you can alternate like that. So opposite, arms going out and then back in. And those are dead bugs. Now again, if you just had a baby, please try to be patient with yourself. Your core is still healing. There's lots of time for you to get back to this, but we're not going to rush it. We're not going to damage anything that is already trying to heal. So take your time with these, listen to your body, make sure that when you feel that shakiness in your core, be honest with yourself and just stop there That's a good place for you to train, and if you train consistently, you will get to the next progression. All right, so next week we'll have another episode of core training and pelvic floor training, and I will see you then.